I have a big confession to make. Right now, I'm hearing from hundreds of agents that their leads have dried up. They used to have more leads, they used to have more buyers and sellers calling them, and they've literally just dried up. First and foremost, you're not alone. Last year, we had the largest decline in the real estate industry that Gary Keller says he had ever seen. And so you're not alone. There's less people making a move, so of course there's less buyers and sellers that are easily contacting you. Now, what's important to know is that you get to decide how to handle this market right now. Remember that the market doesn't determine if you're successful, it should determine how you're successful, okay? And so one of the most important things is to get your mindset right, that this is the time to determine how you're going to be successful in today's current market. Now, I'm passionate about this, so passionate that our team right now is generating over 1,200 leads a week. That's right, over 1,200 leads a week by following some basic principles that I'm going to teach you today, okay? The first and foremost principle that you want to learn today, if your leads are dried up, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to sit down and go through all of the families that you served in the last 36 months. Beside their name, I want you to put, how did you find them? What was the source of business? Maybe it was an open house. Maybe it was going to church. I don't know. What was the source? What was the source of the business? Key tip, your website can't be a source. What I mean by that is what led them to find your website. That's the source. Okay, so you're going to write down over the last 36 months, what were the sources of the families that you served? And then what I want you to do is I want you to double down on them. Double down, triple down, do more of whatever those sources were. Tip number 2, if your leads have dried up, is you want to find the motivated, okay? This market means that less people are making a move, so you must be able to find the motivated, okay? So you want to think, who are the motivated buyers and sellers that must make a move right now, right? Relocations, financial hardship, family grew and they totally outgrew their house, right? Who are the people that must make a move or must sell their home? You want to find the motivated, okay? Number 3, you want to put yourself in the motivated client's shoes. So one of the things that bothers me so much about our industry is so many times we are talking to one another versus obsessing over our consumer. Buyers and sellers right now have problems that you can solve. But when was the last time that you put yourself in the buyers and sellers' shoes thinking, what are their problems? For example, a big problem right now, right, is rising interest rates. A big problem right now is they have the low interest rate on the current house, and to buy the new house, it's risen. So what can we do to solve their problem? But you want to think through, what are their problems that they're having? Obsess over them. Once a week, I take time, totally white space, meaning no distractions, and I literally obsess over today's buyers and sellers. Number 4, I believe, maybe number 3, I don't know. Okay, you put yourself in their shoes. Right? You have the problem, but then how can you create a solution to their problem? So now that you know their problem, because you've been obsessing over it, then you create a program that solves their problem. And then the key there is you put it everywhere. If your face is there, if your name is there, put the program that solves that client's problem. For example, 51% of homes last year did not sell the first time with the first agent. Okay, so let's say you're putting yourself in the shoes of that seller. They're discouraged. They think something's wrong with their home. So you say, okay, I'm going to create a program that solves that. I'm going to create a program for those that didn't sell their home the first time where I give a marketing audit on all the things that they could do next time, right? And that if they do all of those things, I guarantee that their home will sell, okay? So you put yourself in their shoes, you create a solution, you create a program, and then you put it everywhere. Now, the other solution, if your leads have dried up, so you can do all those steps that I just went over, and I'm telling you, you will start generating more leads if you follow that, okay? Or there's actually another solution, okay? Some of us in this industry literally specialize in lead generation. What we do here at EmpowerHome, we're generating over 1,200 leads a week, just like I said earlier, right? And so the other solution is you could join a team, right? A lot of people have this misconception that joining a team means that they failed. The truth is I believe joining a team actually means that you are gonna rise because you get to do what you love, right? Don't worry about lead generating. Join a team that has leads for you. Don't worry about what to say. Join a team that provides that for you, right? You then get to focus on what you do love, what you love to do. What I have found is that when I'm doing what I love to do, and right now I am doing what I love to do, which is teaching, okay? When I'm in my strength zone of doing what I love to do, I'm better at it. I'm happier. I'm a better wife. I'm a better mom. I'm a better leader. I'm a better realtor, right? So when you can also join a team that takes that sort of burden away from you in terms of lead generation to where you get to focus on what you love to do. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, I would love, love, love a 5-star review and a comment. I love to hear from you guys. But thank you guys for joining me. As always, bye and big hugs. Bye, guys.